week 4 Wim Hof method was an excellent week. Super good and super bad. But yeah, just sitting out here by the Fountain of Youth on my rock. Was actually just sitting out here chilling, meditating, listening to the woods, and I heard these little footsteps coming up. And I was like, just kept my eyes closed, and I was like, it's getting closer. And then I opened my eyes, and no shit, there's like 5, 6 little deer, like all right there, just staring at me, just looking at me. And then I open my eyes and look at them, and then they're looking at me, and then they just go back to eating. I just go back to meditating. It was the coolest, weirdest thing. They just ran off a second ago, but they're still up there. But anyways, back to Wim Hof. This week was excellent. Went above and beyond. Last week was awful. This week, it was like low and then super high. And what I mean by that is this week we did kind of more intense poses and things, and I actually did a headstand, and I've never done that before, and I was super impressed with myself and my inner strength and my mental strength this week. Definitely went up a notch. Was doing the headstands and all these extreme poses pretty much every day, and then I did the headstand on a flat bench that was kind of just hardwood, and it was like, and I was like, oh shit. So kind of like pulled a muscle in my neck. So I just pretty much did breathing the rest of the week, and just kind of let myself heal. But the cool thing was Wim challenged us to do a 10-minute cold shower sometime this week. And I did that, and I just did it the first day. I just thought, I was like, all right, let's do it. It wasn't really that bad. It was way longer than a warm shower would feel. You can stay in a warm shower for like 20 minutes forever. But I was like counting down the time, like, all right, how much longer? But it's interesting to see how your body adapts to the cold. And I really feel like this whole thing is just increasing your level of, where your bar is. Like, I felt like my bar for coldness was like way down here, and now I feel like it's more like up here. It's probably 32 degrees, 34 degrees out here. I've been out here for almost 40 minutes, and I feel fine. Another really cool thing that I figured out, I've been doing the breathing kind of wrong. Not really wrong, but just not as correct as I should have been, which it took me about 4 weeks to figure it out. And now looking back, the very first video was Wim talking about how to breathe properly, where you breathe in through your belly, like, or your diaphragm. You go, and then bring it into your lungs, and then bring it to your head, and then release. So that's just all one fluid motion. But I wasn't doing that. I was just kind of bringing it all into my chest, like, So when I was doing that, I could feel the body tingles way more intense, and got to a point where my whole body was vibrating. Almost, it felt like when your body goes to sleep, or your hand falls asleep, and you get that like tingling sensation, or like little needles are sticking in your hands. It kind of feels like that, but it feels good, and it feels weird. And then like if you rub your hand on things, it'll just intensify the tingling even more. But it's not painful. It's just definitely noticeable. And so when I would do my breathings this week, I could easily get into that phase of extreme tingling. And that's when I felt this kind of warmth rushing through my limbs, into my hands and my feet. And I think that may be what he's talking about, when he's talking about, the inner warmth that you can generate. So that was cool. And then I was doing research because I was like, what the fuck is this? What is this tingling all over my body? Apparently you're releasing dopamine, some other chemical, and DMT, like small doses of DMT into your body. So that's pretty cool. So I'm going to keep experimenting with that and continue to do these, correct style of breathing. And you definitely feel the tingles quicker and deeper and stronger. But yeah, I'm just super excited. Week 4 was incredible. Learned a lot about myself. Also have been eating nothing but plant-based diet for this whole 4 weeks. But yesterday, I did venture out into the city, and Amber and I got some donuts, or we got a donut and a half and a Burger King burger. And it was fucking delicious, but I felt pretty shitty afterwards. So I'm going to try and just come back on track and continue eating plant-based and then focusing on, one main meal a day. But yeah, that's an update for week 4. It was fucking awesome. Super excited for week 5. And I mean, I'm only halfway, and I've already felt a lot of change in my body, my mind, my spirit. So I'm super stoked about the rest of this, and I'll keep you updated every week. All right.